Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Defeating Domestic Violence with Movement. We are continuing with the Maid Highlight Discussion video series. Today's video will be episode 6M. Highlighted topics are group therapy and resources. So I'm going to talk about what is Section 8 and what is VCCO. So what is group therapy? Group therapy is a safe place where people meet together and discuss their problems under the supervision of a therapist. So again, it's a group of people that meet together with similar topics or lifestyles or experience, and they get together and they discuss their problems, their issues, their trauma under a supervision of a therapist. How does it work? Group therapy, it helps individuals develop communication skills and socialization skills. So again, if you have problem expressing this to friends or family, you're more than welcome to be in a safe environment and discuss it among people who share your experience and know what the hell that you've been through. And it also helps socialization skills, so you get to develop friends. It allows you to learn how to express your issues, your experience. If you're having problems within the household with your abuser, you want to express it and talk about it. It teaches you to accept criticism from others now, not negative criticism, calling you dumb or stupid or why would you even go back there, but what can you do to better yourself to get you out of that situation? So it's positive criticism, not anything negative. And it also allowed individuals to develop self-awareness by listening to others with similar issues. So again, if you have low self-esteem or you're feeling down because you've been beat down by so much emotional and verbal abuse, this will definitely help you to be aware of who you are and to get back to who you were before you met the abuser. Okay, so this is how group therapy works. Very good for those, again, who are experiencing domestic violence. It is a good thing to be around a support group, to have those support you and encourage you to move on and to move forward. What is the setting like? So group therapy, you'll meet once or twice a week for an hour or two. And the group size ranges from 8 people, but no more than 15. So again, you have a group of women or a group of men, or it may be co-ed, but you have these people who share similar experiences just like you, and you're able to vent in this safe environment, okay? So what are the benefits of group therapy? People hold you accountable to your actions. That's what I love about group therapy. You put it out there, you say you want change, and you come back and, you know, that next week's like, hey, you know, I had second thoughts. Like, no. You said such and such. So they definitely hold you accountable. The group acts as a support system. So again, you can't talk to family, you can't talk to friends because you feel that they judge you. This is a safe place where you get support. Helps you come up with ideas when facing challenges. So when your back is up against the wall and you're second guessing yourself, you have a support system to challenge you. It also lets you know that you are not alone. You are not the only one in this world who has experienced abuse, whether it's emotional, verbal, or physical again, okay? So again, it lets you know that you are not by yourself. You have a family atmosphere. You have a group of sisters, you have a group of brothers. You're not by yourself. You have support. Last thing, it provides strategies and plans to help you manage issues that you are facing. So it deals with safety planning. It talks about child custody, resources that will really help you spring forward. Okay, so those are the benefits of group therapy. Topics of discussions. Well, what in the world are they going to talk about for an hour or two? Trust me, if you got 8 to 15 people, you'll talk about a lot. But topics of discussion is love, returning back to the abuser, that revolving door syndrome. Why am I always going back to the abuser? Resources and advice for help, emotional coercion, finances. If you've experienced financial abuse, they talk about that. Your DV experience, what you've been through behind closed doors, and you'll be surprised within that group how many have experienced things just like you. So again, you're not by yourself. They deal with technology, the email, the stalking, the texts, Just a lot of crazy stuff that goes on through text between you and the abuser. Restraining orders, talking about children and parenting, the nightmares that you experience where you are tearing apart the family dynamic because of the abuse. So these are just some of the topics of discussion within group therapy. Resources, Section 8 in VCCO. What is Section 8? So basically, Section 8 is a housing choice voucher program funded by the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. It allows private landlords to rent apartments and homes at fair market rates to qualify low-income tenants. So if you're not making enough money to support you and your family, Section 8 will give you the funding to help you. The payment covers some or all of the vouchers holders rent. So depending on your income, Section 8 may cover the whole rent for you. On average, the household will pay somewhere between 30% and 40% of income on rent. Okay, so that is a breakdown in the logistics of what Section 8 is. How do you qualify? You must be 18 years or older, a U.S. citizen or an eligible non-citizen, household income of less than 50% of the median income. What is VCCO? VCCO is Victim of Crime Compensation Organization. This was established, guys, back in 1971. It's formed to help victims to recover from effects of violent crime. So I'll say it again. VCCO is Victim of Crime Compensation Organization. It was established back in 1971, and it was formed to help victims recover from the effects of violent crimes. It also assists certain individuals who live and have been whose lives been tragically altered as a result of victimization from violent crime. So again, this is a program to help victims whose life has been altered to a point where they just can't get themselves together. They're homeless. They ran out of the days of being in the shelter. So they really need the funding and finances to get them out of the situation and to be safe. What does it do? It assists those who are emotionally, financially, and physically harmed by a violent crime. So victims seeking VCO, the benefits may receive a maximum award up to $25,000. If the victim's injury is catastrophic, it's really tragic and it's terrible, meaning that the victim has lost permanent use of bodily function, the maximum award increases up to an additional of $35,000. Okay, so these are the benefits that will financially assist those who need this program. Who is eligible? So the crime must occur if you live in New Jersey, or a New Jersey resident victimized outside of the state. So eligibility, again, the crime must have occurred in New Jersey or a New Jersey resident victimized outside of the state. The victim must have reported the crime to police within 9 months. So it has to be within that 9-month period. Do not wait for a year or two. It has to be for that 9-month period if you want their assistance. The victim must cooperate with reasonable requests of investigation and prosecution of the crime. The claim must be filed within 5 years of the date of the crime. Guys, the link to this, if you look below, it's www.njoag.gov/VCCO/VCC online application. I'll make sure I put this in the description if you need help or if you need assistance, if you want to apply for this program. Guys, thank you so much. And again, the video that I will be advertising is Defeating Domestic Violence with Movement, using dance movement therapy as a creative coping skill to heal traumatic experiences. This is an online course that I'm advertising now. I'm putting together for those who are interested. If you feel that you're not ready to sit in a therapy group, or you don't want to right now at the moment see a therapist, this online course will definitely help you and push you to go to group therapy or to get an individual therapist, just to further along your journey and your healing process. For more information, you can email me at awilliam4000@gmail.com. Guys, thank you so much. We have a couple more episodes to go, and I will see you during that time. Take care and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.